Well, let's get you the very latest now on Cyclone Nisarga that has struck. It made landfall at around 1 p.m. today and brought with it heavy rainfall along the coastline in Mumbai as well. This is the first such storm to impact coronavirus hit Mumbai in decades, and wind speeds of 120 kilometers an hour being experienced in Alibag, while rainfall in triple digits is expected in Mumbai. The DG of the NDRF has said about 43 national disaster response force teams have been deployed in the two states. That's 21 in Maharashtra, 16 in Gujarat, and nearly 1 lakh people have been evacuated from along the coastal areas. You can see there in Goa also the impact of the cyclone with heavy rainfall, and in Mumbai high speed winds are being experienced, but 120 kilometers an hour is in Alibag. Not so in Mumbai. The Met Department has said that the cyclone will take around 3 hours to cross from Mumbai and Thane as well. So it made landfall in Alibag around 1 o'clock, and it's now going to cross over from to Mumbai and Thane over a duration of 3 hours in total. Well, let's go across to Saurabh, who joins us from the Gateway of India. And Saurabh, tell us, what is it like there right now? We're getting visuals from inside Mumbai from various parts of trees having fallen on the roads, trees having fallen on cars. But what is the wind speed like right now?
Well, I don't know if everyone can get a sense, but I can get a sense of the wind hitting in my face, and that's an indication of how strong the winds are. And it's extremely frosty here in Mumbai. Now, the cyclone has made landfall just across these waters on the mainland, which is, of course, the Raigad coast. And Alibag is right there. You take a ferry from here at the Gateway of India to across these waters to Raigad. It takes about an hour, and that's the distance. But right now, of course, extremely choppy seas you can see, and on a normal day you can actually see the Raigad coast from here, and you can see the mountains on that side.
All right, so Saurabh there reporting from Gateway of India, and across that water body is Alibag, as he was telling us, and that is where the storm has made landfall south of Alibag. And there you can see the kind of impact it's had with the trees having fallen down in some parts of Mumbai, and you can see these visuals of the tree having fallen on the road. So that is the big worry with the high-speed winds that this cyclone is expected to bring. According to what the Met Department is saying, currently in Alibag the wind speeds are 120 kilometers an hour, though in Mumbai it's around 40 to 50 kilometers an hour. But as you can see, a lot of old trees there, and this tree that was right there on the sidewalk having fallen, and such reports, several other reports also coming. The NDRF has said that 43 teams are out there on standby to help with all of this, with any rescue and relief operations that are required. Also 1 lakh people have been evacuated along the coastline. The impact of the cyclone being felt both in Maharashtra and in Gujarat, in Daman and Diu, in Dadra and Nagar Haveli as well, and all along the coastline. It is a high alert there, and in Mumbai people were told to stay indoors. No one was to wander anywhere near the sea, anywhere near the beaches, and Section 144 has also been brought into place. Now, a big challenge for Mumbai, given that the authorities there are already dealing with the coronavirus pandemic. In fact, many patients had to also be shifted. They were kept in a temporary hospital that had been created, and they had to be shifted out from there. Also, efforts had to be made to ensure that power backup was in place, generators were in place, as many patients are on need critical care at this point and are on ventilator. In Maharashtra, thousands of people have been moved to safety. The Chief Minister had appealed to everyone to stay indoors, and many do's and don'ts had been put out by the municipal corporation, the BMC, asking people to not just stay indoors but ensure their windows are closed, ensure they don't leave anything in their balconies, ensure that their phones are charged, that they have an emergency kit to take with them in case of any sort of untoward incident, any sort of accident. Now, what we're told right now in Mumbai, the wind speeds aren't so high. Remember, what was really devastating during Cyclone Amphan that hit West Bengal were the high wind speeds, and it shattered windows. A lot of objects flew in the air and caused a lot of damage, and that was a big worry in Mumbai as well, because this cyclone has come and hit the city after decades that we're seeing such a cyclone of this magnitude. We don't know if the impact is going to be that much in Mumbai the way it is in Alibag, but given the sort of development that has taken place in Mumbai over the last couple of decades, a lot of encroachments, a lot of development near the coastline as well. Well, NDTV's Purva sent us this report from Alibag. This was just before the cyclone actually made landfall, but you can just tell from the amount of rain that's coming in about how much rain the cyclone was going to bring with it. Let's just take a look at this report by Purva before the cyclone made landfall.
The sea is choppy, it is rough. There are these stronger winds which are blowing at this point of time, and also the trees around this coastline. As you can see, the wind is so strong that even the trees are swaying. Some of the branches, the loose branches, have even fallen off. And as you can see, there is some waterlogging which took place in this area near the coastline. The wind speed is in fact increasing, and everything like the coastal line is being evacuated. What we've been told is like about 10,000 people in Raigad has been evacuated, and right now also the wind speed has increased, which just means that the cyclone is actually approaching. All the loose branches of trees are falling off. People near the coastline have been evacuated already. The evacuation process is complete, and now the police is patrolling the entire city and the coastline of Alibag, saying that people should stay indoors, and this is a time when the cyclone is approaching and they're asking people to stay indoors. And in fact, everyone here has been evacuated already. The evacuation process started last night, and what we've been told is about 10,000 people in Raigad have already been evacuated into shelter homes, which are either schools or indoor auditoriums where people have been evacuated.